Thank you.
When I'm naughty, my daddy always sends me up to my room. About 6 minutes later, he comes up and he forgives me. I'm really need a stopwatch so that I can time him.
Get off the floor, Megan. Come on,
Oh, look, Janet.
Sit. Get down at once. Sit. Come on now, get down. Sit. Stay there now, stay.
All right, sit down.
Sit.
Bit of time for this.
Quiet back there, please.
Excuse me. Excuse me, is this Bournemouth train?
About time.
I promise, and I'm not one to break my word. Only when I went to tell him that this is if he
I'm
knew
sorry,
already.
is this the Bournemouth train?
No, it's the express. He doesn't stop.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, settle down. This is the express. It doesn't stop here. Keep him. Where's Adam? How come one can stop him? Don't imagine you could have chocolate every hour of the day or night.
Better not go too close. Do you have any water?
Yes. Oh, do you require plain water or mineral water?
I got something in my eye. The express was going through. It'd be so great, I think.
Then I should advise plain water in that
plain
case.
water.
Mineral water will not be necessary.
Okay.
There's a man I know lost the sight of one eye through getting grit in it.
Oh.
Want me to pull the lid down and have a look?
It's okay.
Here you are, madam. Here is the water. Oh, apply the glass directly to the eye. That will wash it out. Oh, do not fear for the state of the floor, which can be mopped.
I forgot this lot. Where do you want it?
Yeah.
When he grabbed my arm like that, I didn't know what to do.
Haven't you two had enough to eat? Better?
I'm afraid not.
Try blowing your nose and rubbing the other eye.
Blowing my nose. Huh?
May I help? I see.
No.
Please come over here.
No, I'll be all right.
Please. Look up. Look up as high as you can.
Can.
Look down. Now there it is. Now hold it perfectly still. There. Yeah, that's it. Now, you may think that it's still there, but I assure you it's not.
You're really very kind.
Not at all. Now, that's my train. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, I'm not giving him any more help, I tell you.
That man is so stupid, he couldn't find his way out of a phone booth.
Bye.
Goodbye, madam.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, miss.
Good night, George.
Good night, Mrs. Jesson. Hello, my love. Hang up a dip.
Come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's the silliest thing we've done this week. That was the most expensive. Well, could be if you like it that way. Go on, buy it for it. Stay. 2 more victims of yesterday's.
Hello. Good girl, Lenny. Out you go now. Out you go. In, Jenny. Come, come.
I'm home. We heard you. We're in the playroom.
Who's winning?
I am. That's why Lister's cross. Did you buy me anything?
We're only losing because Lister's got no idea of how to play. Non si giocare per niente.
Alistair, don't be so rude. Non si dice così.
Quite true, Mrs. Jesson. I have no idea at all.
It's not bad, really. It's just that she can't serve. I've won! 21-15. Dad, did you know Geoffrey Barraclough's got a wart on his thumb?
Nobody ever tells me anything, do they? Hello.
What's that you got,
Always
Daddy?
keep the really important information for your mother.
Don't make fun of
Alistair.
it. Warts are a virus. Anyone could catch his warts if they shook hands with him.
And I'm telling you it's
I
bedtime.
told
You
him
can
he's
catch
a very
anything if you
close.
don't get a good night's sleep.
Unless I do that, the petrol won't flow into it.
Now go up to bed, both of you, and I'll come up in a quarter of an hour to read your story, Dominic.
Right, now I want that and that. Gimme.
Come on, Elsa, just one more game.
Hi, good day?
Much as usual. Tiring. We are short-handed while Lucy Parfitt is on holiday. They asked me if I could do 2 days a week.
Well, I hope you said you couldn't.
Yes. I did say I couldn't. I got something in my eye at the railway.
Just as well, social work. And suck you in, you know, like a drug. In your eye, where?
At Winchester, not here. The express was going through. A piece of grit went in my eye.
Oh, that's painful. You all right?
Yes. There was a very nice man in the refreshment room, and he took it out.
Ugh. That can be very dangerous, you know. You can lose the sight of an eye by getting grit into it. You sure you're okay?
I'd better go up to the boys.
Mrs. Baxter. Oh, Mrs. Baxter. I'm sorry, I forgot to give you these. Now, what happens is, you've got to fill up this form here, look, and then send it to 30 Devonshire Street, and they'll send you back your cards. My name's Grace Medley. Now, if you have any problems at all, ask them to phone me here at the CAB office, and I'll sort it out for you. So
He didn't come home Friday night. It's payday.
Yes.
Saturday didn't come home. Sunday I never saw him.
Excuse me, just one second.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Grace!
Yes.
I've got no food in the house. I've got nothing.
No money at all?
Nothing. It's Friday. He gives me my money. Friday night, he gives me the money. If I hadn't been to the pub first.
Does he often drink it up?
He never drinks it all up. I do manage.
Forgive me, Mrs. Gaines, but has your husband ever left home before?
He may have been away. Not to say left. The kettle.
Oh, sorry. For long?
No, never. Might be a night. Maybe Friday night he might stay out if he'd been drinking night. He might stay like a weekend.
Yes.
A week he was once away. Took up with some bit from Northampton, come to see the wrestling. Well, his Auntie May lives in Northampton. He's got connections there.
And how did you manage during that week?
He sold the furniture. Lived off that. We got some more after on the hire purchase.
Well, I mean, he works at night, and when I go...
Perhaps it's just as well you've come to us this time.
Would you like to go through that first, sir?
Oh, thank you very much. Through here?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, right.
You have how many children?
6.
6 children.
That's with the bed. Oh, thank you very
Sorry
much.
about the interruptions.
Yeah. 6 children.
With the baby.
And you're how old?
28. Like your age, Riss.
I'm 37. I think the first thing is money, don't you? We can think of what to do about your husband when we know if he's coming back or not.
Oh, we'll be back.
Can you go to the Social Security this afternoon?
Yes.
I'll talk to them first and tell them to expect you.
Yes.
This is the address. Yeah.
Here.
Some 800 years old, and it's part of the original Norman building. If we now look at the nave, it's the longest Gothic nave in the world. If we come round here, we can see rather better the north side. Some people think that this is the site of its predecessor.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
You remember me? I took a bit of...
Be so great out of my eye.
That's right.
Of course I remember. It was only last week. Do you live in Winchester?
No, I live in Mercedar.
Please do.
I live in Basingstoke. I'm a doctor, but I have to pop in here once a week to... Oh.
Would you like someone, please? No.
I come in here once a week to the chest clinic. Sometimes some of my patients, they're very sick, a lot of my patients, I'm afraid.
Well, think how much sicker they'd be if you weren't there.
Oh. What What's that you're reading?
Would you like some lunch?
What is it?
That's prosciutto, raw ham.
How'd you spell it?
Prosciutto.
Well, it's very kind of you, but I promised to have lunch with some of my colleagues in the hospital canteen. And I expect it'll be meat and potatoes. Not something delicious like that. I came into town to do some shopping for one of my patients. Do you lunch here every day?
Oh, no, I'm like you. I come into Winchester once a week. My work is close by, and if it's warm, I like sitting out here during the lunch hour. But if it's raining, I walk to the Georgian Dragon for a cheese salad and a glass of wine.
An exciting life you do lead. I suppose I better be getting along. It's a pleasure to see you again.
I enjoyed it.
I dare say we'll meet at the refreshment room, won't we?
You make it sound like an explanation.
Do I? Well, I didn't mean to. Was it offensive?
No, of course not. I shall look forward to it. Goodbye, Doctor.
Harvey. Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
Masonry, probably the one of the old transepts beneath them, is visible on the south. This rebuilding, short by 40 feet, is west.
Well, I've lived in England for 17 years. My husband is English, and my children, well, they are very English. I almost think of myself as English now.
What do you call your children?
Alistair and Dominique. You can't be more English than that.
Well, actually, Scottish, you know. You should have said
British. I don't go back to Italy. I have no close family there now. They're all dead.
And what happened?
The war?
Sorry.
It was a long time ago.
Would it be rude of me to ask how you came to marry
An Englishman?
Yeah.
Because I loved him. We met at a time when I was very lonely. He was very uncertain, unsure of himself. Who he was, you know how long it takes Englishmen to grow up?
Yes, indeed, I do.
Have I offended you?
No, not at all. It took me approximately 25 years to grow up myself, if indeed it can be said that I've grown up now. But tell me more, go on.
Well, nothing more to tell.
Of course, there must be millions of things to tell. No. All kinds of things. Tell me, do you never go to Italy, not even for holidays?
What did you say?
You never go back to Italy, not even for holidays?
No, no. My roots are here now. Shall we?
Yes.
Keep your voice down.
Do you realise it's got the same every holiday and all you know? You're 15 now. This is so much you go to prison for that.
Very firm roots. Like a tree. England is a good country for trees. It's good soil. They grow well. Even exotic foreign trees.
You feel exotic and foreign? You seem exotic and foreign to me.
I'm very happy here.
Oh, beg your pardon. Oh, Dad. I'm afraid that's my train. Perhaps we'll meet again.
We're bound to.
Yes. Perhaps we'll meet when you're eating that
prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto, yes.
Prosciutto. Near the cathedral.
If it's not raining.
If indeed it is not raining. Goodbye.
Husband hasn't come back. He's been away 2 weeks now. That's longer than he has ever been away before, except when he was with some woman.
Yes.
6 children. I've talked to the school. The eldest boy is quite bright, rather sensitive.
What does she want to happen?
She wants him back, of course. She wants her husband
I
back.
would have thought she'd be better off without him. Provided you can get her all the benefits she's entitled to.
Of course we can get her what she's entitled to. That's not the point.
What is the point?
The family's the point. The whole family.
Well, there are other important things, you know.
I saw my doctor again today.
Is anything the matter?
Not our doctor. You remember the man I met in the refreshment room at Winchester Station?
Oh,
He took a big...
grit out of your eye.
Yes.
He's a doctor, is he?
Uh-huh.
Well, if you catch the same train, you're bound to see each other.
Well, he doesn't. He lives in the opposite direction. He says he has a practice in... I can't remember where exactly.
Well, if you let someone take a piece of grit out of your eye, you've got a friend for life. You're bound to say, hello, and how are you?
Yes. Would you like that?
Well, I like what?
If we asked him over for a meal.
It was only a piece of grit. It wasn't a major surgical operation, was it?
He seems quite nice. I think you'd like him. We could ask him and his wife over for dinner one evening.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Well, because you hardly know him. I don't know him at all, and his wife doesn't know either of us. You should only invite people to dinner who you were at school with, or who you owe money to.
We could ask someone with them. Jeremy and Pamela.
Well, why don't you ask them to lunch?
But you're never into lunch.
Exactly.
Cramp. How hopeless you are.
Yes, that's what you love about me, isn't it?
The family. You take it for granted, darling, because you've always been part of one. But it's everything, really.
You know, I can't do any more of this. I'm going blind.
Alistair, what are you doing up at this time?
Oh, please let me see if Daddy's finished the undercarriage.
Okay, then straight to bed or there'll be
There'll be
no
no
television tomorrow.
Dad!
All right, come on, I'll show you what I've done, Sophia. Wasn't dry yesterday. I've done half one for that. I'll have to leave it till tomorrow, okay?
Oh, it's great, Dad.
All right, well, bed. Shoot.
Thanks, Dad. Good night, Dad.
Night.
Grant.
Okay, Anna, I'll go. I'm just on my way out. You should know we're closed between 1 and 2.
I'd like to see Mrs. Jessup.
Well, yes, she is in, actually. Anna, it's for you.
Hello.
Dr. Harvey.
Ciao, Anna.
Ciao.
I've come to take you to the George and Dragon for, let me see now, what was it? Cheese salad
Chili.
and
Glass of wine.
a glass of wine.
But it's not raining.
Oh, no, it looks pretty much as if it's going to thunder.
Nonsense.
Will you come?
I said that if it was raining, I had 1 glass of wine and a cheese salad. Not 3 glasses.
Perhaps it's the sunny day.
I feel quite intoxicated.
Sounds wonderful.
Remember
Rather fine.
What?
I will now show you my former prowess.
That's beautiful.
I used to play rugby.
Yes?
Can't play anymore. Could you go to the mystery place this afternoon?
I have work to do.
Well, I know, so do I. Could you get off somehow?
Well, I haven't any appointments this afternoon. I suppose I could clear things up and get away early.
Good.
All ours, this harvest is mine.
Do you feel guilty at all?
What?
Do you feel guilty at all?
No.
I do.
Why?
Neglecting our work.
Well, I worked this morning, so did you. What's wrong with a little relaxation? What on earth should we feel guilty about?
As though... It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Tell me.
Well, anyone could have come in to see me this afternoon. Anyone needing help. And I wasn't there.
That's not what you meant.
No,
What did you mean?
I don't know. A sort of instinct. As if we were running a risk. Deliberately.
Ecce vox clementes in deserto. I am the voice crying in the wilderness. The path of righteousness I show. Look ye, forsake all wretchedness. I give baptism in pure water, called the river of Jordan. My baptism is but signature of his baptism, whose like is none.
It's very late. Shall we go, please?
Ecce agnos Dei, qui tollit peccata mundi. Behold, the Lamb of God is this. John Baptist, my own good friend, that faithfully doth preach my will, my deepest thanks to thee I send the law of God.
I was thinking of my childhood.
To take I come to thee, and confirm that sacrament that new shall be.
A voice crying in the wilderness. Prepare ye the way of the Lord and make his path straight. The fulfillment of the prophecy, I think it's Isaiah, I think.
I think it was.
Tell me, what made you think of your childhood?
Well, when I was a little girl, it was the war, of course. We used to spend whole nights in the air raid shelter. But when my mother was asleep, I'd creep out. There was a very, very high wall at the end of the garden. I'd stand on it and watch the rockets lighting up Naples. It was like fireworks, better than fireworks. It was almost as though the stars were falling to help the bombers. And soon there'd be great plumes of fire from the burning buildings, rising up to meet the falling stars. Very spectacular. I was always frightened. Frightened to stand there on the wall, watching. And just then I thought, I had the same feeling about you and me. Something we shouldn't be doing. Something dangerous.
Well, life is a very dangerous business. I mean, walking across the road is dangerous. I mean, what John the Baptist is about to do was extremely dangerous at the time. Perhaps they might take his head.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. John the Baptist. So many St. Johns. St. John of the Cross.
St. John Climatus.
St. John of Beverley.
Of Capistrano.
Of Damascus.
Of God.
No more St. Johns than I do.
He died in 1550, and he founded the...
For now I pass forth into the wilderness. The Holy Ghost shall be my guide.
Two?
Thank you.
Any help?
No, no, it's fine. Excuse me, please. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Yes, thank you. Oh.
Very fattening.
I will stop tomorrow. You know, this is one of my... Would you like one?
A little bite.
One of my earliest passions. I've never really got over it. I think I could live on fresh bath bombs.
Yeah, no vitamins at all?
Excuse me, please. I'd eat a lot of oranges.
What will you have? It's too hard.
There's nothing wrong, you know.
Of course not.
Playing truant for a day is not exactly a crime.
You mustn't say that. It's very old-fashioned. Children say bunking off nowadays.
Well, oh, playing truant, bunking off, I see. Very kind you are.
You said that before.
I thought perhaps you haven't heard.
Well, I have.
It's Dr. Harvey.
We can sit there.
Oh, yes.
Stand clear. Stand clear.
You seem to be a great expert about the English. Bunking off, I never heard of that.
But perhaps your children don't say that.
You say you try to be very English. You don't seem very English to me.
I don't try to be anything I'm not. My husband is a county solicitor. We live in a village. We have 2 sons. I do fit in. I enjoy it.
Well, my wife doesn't like the country. It's not her fault. She was born in London, grew up in London.
What does she like?
Oh, she's small, fair, intelligent. And your husband, Graham is his name?
Graham, yes.
Yeah. What's he like?
He's very tall, brown hair, very kind, not emotional. And he's very intelligent.
You said that with a great deal of pride.
Did I?
Where did you go?
What?
Where have you been? You went away.
I didn't mean to. Just seems so awkward. And we are almost strangers to be talking about such personal matters.
I mean, it's one thing to close a window. It's quite another to slam it on my fingers.
I'm sorry.
That's all.
I've only got one. I always want one big one. I've only got one. And we'll later give you
I didn't mean to be disagreeable.
Oh, you couldn't be disagreeable.
Tell me, how did you become a doctor?
Oh, I don't know. Family tradition. My father was a doctor. It was a question of ideals, I suppose.
What ideals?
Preventative medicine, perhaps.
Sanitation, hygiene, diet?
You seem to know a lot about it.
A little bit. I have to know a little bit for the Advice Bureau.
Of course. Well, environmental pollution, that's my particular vision. That's my specialty. That's the thing I'm interested in.
What do you mean?
Dust, diseases of the lungs. I've actually written a paper on it for a British medical journal. I'm showing off now. Are you bored?
No.
On pneumoconiosis. I knew you wouldn't get that. Pneumoconiosis. Don't be alarmed. It's quite simple, really. It's a slow process of fibrosis in the lungs caused by the inhalation of minute particles of dust. And this, of course, is a marvelous place for studying such a phenomenon because they still mine chalk here, you see.
You suddenly look much younger.
I do?
Almost like a little boy.
Why'd you say that?
I don't know. Yes, I do.
Tell me.
No, please go on. You were saying about the chalk.
Yes, well, it's not only chalk, you know. There's other forms of disease.
Yes?
There's the inhalation of coal dust. That's called anthracosis. And there's steel dust.
Yes, of course, steel.
It's called chalicosis. And there's stone dust. That's called Silly cusses.
Is your train?
Yes.
What's the matter?
Nothing at all.
You must run. And thank you. I've enjoyed this afternoon enormously.
Shall I see you again?
It's the other platform, isn't it? You'll have to hurry.
Shall I see you again?
Don't
Shall
worry.
I see you again?
Yes, perhaps you and your wife could
No,
come
no,
over.
please, please.
But I can't.
I ask you most humbly.
You must run.
Next week.
Next week. You finished?
I'm home. We can't come. We're playing a game.
We haven't passed yet, just so you don't get your 200. Off you go.
Hi.
Hello, you're late.
No.
Well, I just missed the train. Elsa?
Oh, she's upstairs. She's got a headache. Dolly, Mister rang. Said she saw you at the mystery play this afternoon.
She phoned to tell you that?
No, I don't think so. Something about a right of way. She was after a bit of free legal advice and dressed it up as a social call. That means I pay you, doesn't it?
Yes.
No.
£90, please.
90. Give me 10.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Well, do you want it?
Yes.
Come on, it's up for sale. How much is it?
This one.
How much is it there?
£60.
Right, do you want it? Oh, no, she doesn't. Do you want it?
Yes.
All right. Off you go. 5 and 1. 5 and 1. Come on, and 1. Super tax. Come on, you've got to dish out £100 to the bank. Thank you. On you go. 5 and 6. That one's... Who's got that one? Is that for sale?
Anybody got it?
What is it?
That's yours, Dad.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes. Andrew, you've got to pay me £6. I shall die rich. Come on. Who's got that? I've got that one. Right, yes, well, I've got 3, so I've got a bit more. And,
£20.
£20, right. Okay, here you go.
Lucy? It's Anna Jessen. Lucy, my dear, I don't think I shall be able to come into the bureau next week. No, not on Wednesday. Well, perhaps I could manage another. Yes, I know, it is very inconvenient. I'm very sorry about it, but really, my dear, it's going to be quite impossible for me to come in next Wednesday. I have to be here at home. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Sorry, it says, take a trip to railway station, little pass, go, collect
Someone collected 200.
Yes,
Who's winning?
Oh, we'll do this one, so...
I am.
Yeah, one.
I've got a set, 4 red cards.
Two,
I've got
200.
houses on them. Oh, and I'm winning.
Okay, your throw, off you go.
I've got to pay you 20.
6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chance.
Have you got...
Your husband's doing awfully well.
Yes, he is, isn't he?
Good shot. Daddy got his 50 yet?
What? Hey, you haven't put it on.
I'm sorry, what was it?
4.
4.
Your husband scored a 4.
That's great.
What are you up to?
I'm a searchlight.
Well, in the daytime, you'd be better off being a signal man, wouldn't you?
And all my tanks are under the tree.
Go on, try and hit that one. Oh, you did. You amazed me.
Supper's ready. Shall I call them from the garden?
No, I'll do it. Come in, boys. Supper is ready.
I bombed all his tanks. Did you see?
Come here.
Oh, Mummy! I'm all right.
I don't know, it's quite a battle. Who's going to clear away after supper? You?
Yes, but Alistair made all the mess.
Well, both of you can. Wonder what it is for supper. Do you know yet? Aye. Silicosis.
What?
Anagram, silicosis. That gives me an S for the quotation, which is, love bade me welcome, yet my something drew back. 4 letters begin with S, Henry Vaughan.
So.
Well?
So.
Is it? Yes, it is, you're right. What a lot you do know. I never even heard of the man.
Nor have I. It has to be soul. Nothing else would fit. Love bade me welcome, yet my soul drew back.
Do you think Alistair's too young for chess?
Why?
Oh, I don't know. My father gave me a set when I was about his age.
And?
Pristine. Well, you can never start chess too young. It's good training for the mind.
You never play chess.
I wasn't any good at it. That's because I hated it. But then, Alistair's more like you. He's very analytical. He might be marvellous at it.
Am I really very analytical?
You know, Harry Patterson was saying the other day he'd given his boy a set, and he was absolutely wizard at it already. He's about the same age.
Analytical. Makes me sound cold. I don't like that. I'm not cold.
I just thought that you could get me a set on Wednesday when you go into town.
But,
What?
I was not listening properly. I misunderstood.
You are going into town on Wednesday, aren't you?
Well, I thought of changing my day. Didn't I tell you?
Yes, you probably did. I forgot. Anna, if it's a ball, I'll get Miss Dulce to buy one out of petty cash.
No, I'll get one on Wednesday. It's no trouble. I shall go in.
I come to see Mrs. Jesson. That's who I always see.
I'm afraid she's not in today. You're Mrs. Gaines, aren't you? Did you make
Said
an
I
appointment?
could come in any day if I was in trouble.
Yes, that's right. You can. There's always somebody here to help you.
Wednesday's Mrs. Jesson's day. Mrs. Jesson comes in on Wednesdays. I know that.
Yes, I'm afraid she won't be in today, though. Excuse me. Citizens Advice Bureau? Oh, would you hold on a minute, please? She may be in at the end of the week, but she's thinking of changing her day. You sure I can't help you?
She'll be in tomorrow?
Well, she may be.
I'll come back then.
Hello, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, yes, we did. Yes, I do remember it, actually. Yes, I'm sorry. We've been so short-staffed.
I'll come back.
Yes, it's here. About the pamphlets. Yes, we'd be most interested.
Hello. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that you carry?
Oh, a chess set.
Listen, I borrowed a car from a friend of mine called Stephen Earle. Shall we drive down to the coast and walk around?
Yes, all right.
Fine. What's happened down here, I wonder? Looks like an accident.
What are you doing?
Well, I may be of some help.
You going?
Yes. Look at that.
Wow! 5.
Good five. 6?
want that.
You know what's happened, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You've fallen in love. You've known since last week, haven't you? Let's walk down to the harbor.
Yes.
You look very serious.
I'm blushing like a silly schoolgirl.
Probably that sunshine.
Where are the boys?
Oh, hello. They're in the house helping Elsa bake a cake. You caught the sun?
What?
I said you caught the sun.
Well, I always take my lunch out by the cathedral if it's sunny.
That must have been a long lunch.
Well, it wasn't a long lunch at all. I don't take long lunches.
All right. I just said you caught the sun. I'm sorry.
I'd better go to the boys. I bought the chess set for Alistair. You can give it to him when you like. I'll get it, Ilsa. I'll get it.
Hello? Speaking? Oh, did she? What was the trouble, did she say? Yes, I see. Well, I'll come in tomorrow. I know where she lives. Yes. Thank you, Grace. I'll look after it. Good night.
Come on, let's get the cars out.
Alistair, Dominic, you have your homework to finish. Now, please get on with it.
Look, I want all this mess cleared up, Ilsa. I'm sorry I snapped at you.
Oh, that's all right.
That was Grace Smedley from the CAP. Something came up after I left.
Oh, yeah. Anything serious?
I don't really know. It was
There's
Mrs.
a ball
Gaines.
on
You
the
remember
chair,
I told you.
Oh, yes, I know. The one whose husband left her.
What's he doing on the chair? Yeah, it's probably nothing very much, but you never know. Let me do that, Ilsa. It's okay. You can pour me a drink if you like.
Okay. Would you like sherry?
Scotch.
Did you leave the office early today?
Well, I had to get the chess set.
It's a suicide attempt.
You didn't tell me she was ill.
Well, they rang through first thing and left a message in case you came in. She took
Well,
an overdose.
I'll go right away and see.
The eldest boy who gave the alarm when she wouldn't get out.
Hello, Anna. How are you? Fine, thank you. Sister.
Yes?
Should I wait?
Give her a few more minutes.
knew where he was, you see. I'd been told. I come round to see you. But he wasn't there.
No. I had to go out.
So I thought, go around and see her, I thought.
Her?
There's the bit he's he took up with. Yeah. She knew who I was the moment she clapped eyes on me. We had a conversation. Bit of an argument.
Is that how your face?
Yes, well, we'll have to put her in the
No.
I'll make up a bed again, shall I, sister?
That was Bill.
Don't worry, dear. I'll bring your birthday cards for you. Careful. They're all here. Now you'll be quite comfortable.
He came back and found you?
It all happened yesterday.
Take her head carefully, Jenny. That's right, good. I'll get her things later, sister.
No, that's all right. Nurse will look after those. Don't suppose she'll be there long anyway.
I come round to the bureau to ask your advice, but she wasn't there.
Sorry?
I come round to the bureau to ask your advice, but you wasn't there.
I know. I'm sorry.
I hear you've been making yourself unpleasant, he says, and he gives me one across the face. Only Tommy tried to interfere.
But Tommy's only 11.
Was stupid. Stupid. Tommy trying to stop him hitting me was bound to get a good hiding. And that's what depressed me. Seeing Tommy cast down like that. And being depressed, I took these pills. The doctor gave them to me for depression. And I thought, it's bound to do good. So, being in the state I was at the time, I took the lot.
Is the radio on?
I don't mind. All right, please.
Aren't you taking it all a bit seriously?
It?
Yes, this Mrs. Gaines. Is there anything that I can do to help legally?
No, no. Graham, have you ever been unfaithful?
What?
Unfaithful? Anything like that?
Well, what makes you ask?
Curiosity.
Never asked before.
Does that mean you have?
Well, I think that's putting it a bit strongly.
How would you put it?
Damn it, you do pick your time, don't you?
You don't have to tell me.
Well, it was ridiculous. It was a long time ago. I wanted to tell you about it then.
Why didn't you?
Because I just couldn't think how to put it.
Simply would be best.
Well, it was... It must have been about 6 years ago. You remember I went to that Law Society thing up in Leeds?
Yeah, that's right. You took Miss Dulles.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you and Miss Dulles. No, it's very suitable. She can't be a day more than 63.
All right,
don't
be ridiculous. It was the last evening and the whole thing had been a great big bore. I wish I hadn't gone.
Yeah, you told me so.
Yeah, well, we were sitting around on that evening and drinking, and there was a chap who said that Leeds could be quite a swinging town if you knew where to go.
Where did you go?
Well, we started off in the saloon bar of the Grave Diggers Arms. And then we went to a very curious place called the Gay Hussar. Very old people. And we lost a judge there, a learned judge. We just lost him. After that, we went to a strip club. Well, you know, it's not the sort of club where they absolute strip rider. But there was a girl who did an amazing dance with a snake. These hostesses came in.
And you went home with one?
Well, she said that the club didn't actually pay her. She had to earn her rent, and because she fancied me, she'd spoiled her chances with anyone else.
You went to her place?
Yes.
You did? So what happened? What happened?
Well, I'd sobered up a bit by then, and I just didn't fancy her, that's all. So I went to the bathroom, and I climbed out the window, and I hurt my knee as well.
Oh, Graham. How hopeless you are.
I just can't manage. Sometimes I've lain there for hours waiting for someone to help me up. It's dangerous.
Excuse me a minute. Dr. Harvey, when Mrs. Jesson had to meet a client, she asked me to let you know if you dropped in. She would have left a message at the hospital, only she didn't know how to reach you.
Would you mind if I left from that?
No, please do. Cigarette?
No, thank you.
Excuse me.
She never tells me when she's not coming, and I don't like to complain because I'm afraid she might not come at all. And I know how difficult they are to get.
Thank you.
It is dangerous, you know, because I...
I've been there twice in the last 5 weeks. You
I
can't
didn't know
possibly
how
have
to get in
suspected.
touch with you.
That's what she said.
I didn't want to leave a message with Grace. I didn't know what to do.
I want you to look closely at the river.
I told her that you were a friend of the family and that you were tremendously helpful when we thought Alistair had a mastoid.
Did he have a mastoid?
Lies. The unnecessary lies. No, we just thought so. It was a boy behind the ear. If it were just a sordid little affair, what they call a bit on the side every Wednesday afternoon.
Do you want that?
No, but bear it more easily. What I can't bear is feeling such happiness when I catch sight of you. Even though I know I'm not happy.
I'm happy when I'm with you. When I'm not with you, I live in a dream of you.
Dominic, don't do that.
It's wrong, Alec. You must see that.
I can see the truth. I recognize it, whether it's right or wrong. We're in love with each other, you know that. We both know that. Whether it goes any further, whether we'll ever get together, I don't know, but we're lovers.
We hardly know each other.
We know each other very well. I'm sorry if I upset you. It's much easier for me.
Why?
Well, it's perfectly obvious that Melanie and I are not in love with each other the way that you and Graham are. I mean, we live some sort of... Well, it's a bit one-sided. My train. Let's go. I want to. Next week.
Yes.
If by some chance you want to get in touch with me, I'm in the hospital in the afternoons, but in the mornings I could give you my home telephone number if you want it. No? All right. Bye, my love. Next week.
Down, Alec. I can't concentrate.
Oh, sorry. You're reviewing that book?
When do I read for pleasure?
What's it about?
Hard to tell. There's a lot of sex of various kinds, but I don't think his heart's in that. It's just put in to please the publisher. Corruption of the soul, mainly. I think that's what it's about. He's strong on that.
He's strong on corruption of the soul.
Against it.
It's just sex?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your book, is it just about sex? Don't people fall in love anymore or anything like that?
I suppose in life they must do, or the human race could hardly survive. Literature's a different matter.
Yeah, I suppose they must do. Were we ever in love, do you think?
Hard to say. Up to a point, we must have been.
You accept the past tense very readily.
What?
I said, were we in love, do you think? And you said something like, up to a point, we must have been.
Being in love isn't a state that goes on. How could it?
All right, well, let's not talk about being in love. Let's talk about love, loving. That's a state that could go on, or should go on, don't you think?
You want to put it that way?
Well, how would you put it?
Look, I don't want to get at you, but I do have a deadline on this review. Let's just say, quote, love can cast out fear that if giving grief now, it at least promises hope for the future, unquote. Will that do?
Hope for the future. Yeah. I'm going to bed.
I'll try not to be too long. I'll turn the music off. Would you please, as you go?
Just turn it. No.
She's very beautiful.
Yes. Anna.
I have to go back to the office.
Must you?
Well, Mrs. Gaines is coming in.
How's she?
Oh, very cheerful. Her husband has returned, Tommy's gone back to school, everything is fine. Until the next time.
Shall I walk you back?
You'd better not.
I suppose I better see my patients too, otherwise there's no point in the Hippocratic Oath. Anna,
Yes?
I-
Yes?
I'll see you in the refreshment room.
Of course.
It's quite near here. By the river, just round the corner.
It's not fair.
Darling, fairness is not the point.
Not to present me with it with no warning.
I didn't know until yesterday myself that the flat would be empty. I wanted to tell you at lunch, but I didn't have the courage.
Somebody else's flat.
Stephen won't be back until very late. Nobody need ever know. Thank you very much. It's not just some anonymous room in a hotel. It's Stephen's flat. He's one of my oldest friends.
You've told him?
No, of course not.
It's so furtive, so cheap.
Please, darling, this is something that neither of us has ever done before. We can't measure it against the values of our ordinary life. We can't use words like cheap and furtive.
Why should we let it be so important?
But
we
it is
don't
important.
have to.
It is important.
If we were strong enough, it...
What's strong about denying ourselves what we know to be real? Thank you. Every time I ride home in the train, I'm holding you in my arms. Every second I'm away from you is agony. Every time there's a knock on the surgery door, I think it might be you. You feel the same, don't you?
Yes.
Then, is it strong to deny that?
It's your train.
I'm going to miss it.
Don't.
I'm going. I'm going to Stephen's flat. I shall wait for you there. I'll write the address down, but you know where it is. Take it. Wait for you. I love you.
Elsa? It's me. Is Graham back? No. Would you tell him that something has come up and I'm going to be delayed? Well, I'm afraid I don't know how long I shall be. Well, I'll get back. I'll get back as soon as I can, okay? Okay, thank you. It's not very cozy.
Well, it's what they call a bachelor apartment, and, well, you know, the hallway, the living room, the bathroom, and the kitchen all lumped into the smallest possible space. If Stephen wants to entertain, he generally
I'm sorry. Where is he?
generally takes people out, or he's gone to some medical meeting in London, BMA or something. He won't be back till quite late. Shall I take your coat?
Thank you.
Would you like a drink? A strong drink. We seem to drink drunk nothing but tea together.
No, thank you.
There's something I have to tell you.
Yes?
I've been offered a job in Australia.
You have?
Yes, I wouldn't dream of accepting it unless...
Unless?
Well, it's at a place called Paradise Springs. They mine nickel there. Nickel's a very valuable commodity nowadays. Indeed, all metals are. And where there's mines, as you know, there are dust. And where there's dust, there's disease. Anyway, they want me. They heard about my work in the hospital here, and they asked me to go there. Quite a jump from being a GP to a consultant. But the Australians are not as stuffy about that kind of thing as we are. I don't know, there are probably a lot of applicants. I'm probably the last on the list.
You said you wouldn't accept it unless?
Unless you come with me. I'm not mad. Tell me I'm not mad. But we're still young, Anna. We can make a new life. Have a family. I know it's going to cause pain to others as well as to ourselves.
Them? More than ourselves?
We could do it, Anna. If we really wanted to, we could do it.
How long have you known?
About the job?
Yes.
Oh, quite some time. I'll have to give a decision soon. If only to call them and ask me to give me more time to decide.
Does your wife know?
No. Now, when I first got the offer, I thought, no, it's impossible. I can't accept it. And then in the last few days, I thought, well, yes, I could. I could accept it if Anna would come with me. I'm not asking you to say yes, no, give an answer. Now, perhaps never. Perhaps you might think it's just an affair, a thing that will pass in a short time. I love you so much, Anna.
I don't want that. But I want to be found here.
All right, you stay here now. Take him into the living room and keep him occupied. And wait for a bit and then go out through the front door. Hello, Stephen.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't expect you back so early.
Oh, but I got rather a filthy cold, so I decided to miss the evening session, so I just get back home and drink a lot of whiskey and then go to bed. Has anybody phoned me?
Oh, no.
Hmm?
No. I got that drink for you. Do you a scotch?
Yes, please. Scotch. Sorry about all this mess I left you with. I surprised you. Didn't draw the curtains.
You a drink?
Thank
you. I think it's not what you think, not exactly.
I'm not thinking. I just. Oh. Sure, as well. But I do think you might have warned me. All right, Alec, I don't mind. We're both friends, both adults, both doctors. I don't mind. I just said I think you should have warned me. Partly because it would have been good manners. Partly because I should have taken care not to come back early, cold or no cold. And partly because I should have changed the sheets. Or have you already? Have you done? She's not still here, I take it. So I'll go and find myself a steak and a large whiskey in some convenient inn.
No, Stephen, she's not still here.
One of the nurses, was it? Was it one of the nurses? She had a right to scamper off. I've never been able to meet her eye again. Round the wards tomorrow.
It isn't as sordid and squalid as you think, Stephen. No.
Oh, well, that is well. By the way, you're still keeping my key. I'm sorry, but I can't promise to be away again for a while.
No, I shan't need your key anymore. Sorry I didn't explain. I'm sorry I might have embarrassed you. Just impossible to do. Impossible.
Good night.
Yes, well, let's have some of this. Oh, you stupid!
Could I have a brandy?
Just closing.
Could I have a brandy, please?
Just. Yes, indeed, madam.
I'm causing you a lot of trouble. Did we expect you at home?
No, madam.
My husband will not be worried. He'll have a longer lesson. He's studying for the certificate of education. My eldest son is helping him.
I'm sorry, I have no money. I'll pay you next time.
Not to worry. Take your time. Please take your time.
Thank God I found you.
Well, I was bound to come back to the station.
Yes, but I didn't know you might have had a lift from somebody else. How do you feel?
Humiliated.
Oh, don't be. Humiliated, I mean.
It was like, I don't know, not even a farce. I felt like a prostitute, exposed. I suppose he laughed, didn't he?
No, I didn't.
Didn't he ask questions?
He assumed certain things. I showed him that he was mistaken.
But he wasn't mistaken. Why didn't you admit that we were secret lovers with nowhere to go? Using his flat like a brothel.
Because it wasn't true.
It was.
Darling, when two people love each other as much as we do...
It isn't enough. Loving each other isn't enough. Other things matter. Decency, self-respect. It all seemed so innocent to start with. Meeting by the cathedral, having lunch. It was so innocent. It couldn't be dirty or furtive. It was like a dream of love. Well, we know the reality now. It is degrading.
That's not the reality. What you're thinking is not the reality. The other was.
Was?
Is. Is now. Don't you remember in the flat when I asked you to come away with me? We talked about the pain that might be suffered by other people as well as ourselves. And we... Anna, will you marry me?
No.
What are we going to do, Anna? What are we going to do? Go on seeing each other once a week?
No, we've gone past that. We must stop.
I can't stop seeing you.
We've got to.
You'd be so strong.
I've tried to stop seeing you. I've tried twice already. You must help.
If I take that job in Australia, I shan't have much time. I'll be gone in a couple of months. I won't be able to come into the hospital. There won't be any time. But I must see you. I must see you. Tell me I can see you.
Next week.
Try and take the afternoon off. We'll go for a walk in the country. There won't be much privacy, but at least it'll be time. Forgive me.
Forgive you for what?
Loving you for taking a bit of grit out of your eyes. Making you miserable.
There's my train.
I'll see you at your train.
No, please stay here.
All right.
Ciao, my darling.
cold?
A little bit.
Think we'll see each other again?
I don't know.
Think I could write you?
No.
I suppose time will wear away the pain of not seeing you again. But, the memory of you, the loving of you, time won't take that away.
It would be easier to die. At this moment, it would be easier to die.
If you were dead, you'd forget me. I want to be remembered.
I don't really feel like tea.
All right, I'll take you to your train. I'll miss mine.
I'll come over to your platform with you.
Anna! Hello!
Oh, hello, darling.
I wondered if I'd see you. I know it's your day.
Yes, it is.
So come over a cuppa. We've just got time. Unless...
Oh, Mrs. Messiter, Dr. Harvey.
Hello.
I'll get your tea.
So sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
You're not interrupting anything.
Very handsome man.
He's a doctor. He comes into the hospital once a week.
Oh, did Graham tell you? I thought I saw you the other week at the mystery place.
Yes, he did tell me.
I said to Sandy that evening.
Here you are.
It's time we had Graham and Anna over for dinner. Must be our turn. I mean, it's ridiculous to live so close and never see each other.
No, it's our turn.
Oh, you are looking so well. Wish I could. Don't you think she's looking well, Dr. Harvey?
Yes, looking very well.
I say, it's all tension with me. I'm tremendously tense. Especially in public. I don't know why. I've tried yogurt and I've tried yoga. None of them do any good. You know, my husband says that if I don't relax, I'm going to end up crippled with arthritis.
There's your train.
Yes, I'm afraid I must leave.
Yes, you must.
Oh, aren't you coming with us?
No, I'm a GP. I practice in Basingstoke, and so I go in exactly the opposite direction. Goodbye.
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 You'll have to run. You've got to get right over to the other platform. How did you meet him?
I got something in my eye one day and he took it out.
My dear, how romantic. Oh, you see, I'm always getting things in my eye, and nobody the least bit attractive ever paid the faintest attention. I reckon it's working in that advice bureau. You meet so many fascinating people. I never meet anybody. I suppose that's why I'm so neurotic. You know, Sandy says to me, why don't you get out more? But, oh, I don't know. What's the point of going out?
Miss?
I just felt dizzy for a moment. I'll be all right.
Oh, here you are. I wondered what had happened to you.
It was so startling there.
Well, you better hurry. Our train's in. I'll tell you who I saw again this afternoon. Looking rather a fright, I thought. You remember that hairdresser that you and I both went to and neither of us liked very much? Or what was her name? Elizabeth something or
Come
other.
away from
Oh,
that
the other
window.
one. I suddenly saw myself. But this right of way, straight through the orchard. Well, I mean, it isn't really an orchard. 5 dead apple trees don't really make an orchard, do they? But it's ours. Oh, I lie awake at night, I really do, thinking about it, worrying about it. Simon Sandy says, well, take one of your pills. And no one can't become a slave to pills, can? Oh, look, I do love to see the wild ponies, don't you? What a shame so many of them have to be killed. Well, Sandy said, take one of your pills. Right, and no one can't become a slave to one's pills. I take too many as it is. Well, last Sunday, there was this couple with rucksacks. Something to do with the Ramblers Association. Well, I said, look here, I said, this is private property. Oh, no, it's not, they said. This is a right of way, and we are reopening it.
Mrs. Marshall's cat is going to have kittens. Can we have one?
I tried to tell them they cannot have a cat and also keep hamsters.
You can if you keep them apart.
We will think about it.
You're a long way away.
What?
I said you've been a long way away.
I have.
I'm glad you're back. Is it for good?
It is. For good.